Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to set up VoiceMeeter. So I'm going to start from default settings and basically show you a VoiceMeeter beginner tutorial. But first guys, if you want, you can go down on this video in the comment section and click on the first comment that I pinned. This will bring you to my Fiverr. And here as you can see on my Fiverr, you can get a logo or a banner or both for your YouTube channel if you want. But now back to the video. Okay, as you can see here, I actually started from zero here. I don't have any settings. So we're going to start doing, of course, is going to do a input and output. So we're going to start with the input here. So just click on this arrow here and it's going to be a WDM. So make sure that in any case it's going to be a WDM. And then select the name of your microphone. So I have the Blue Yeti microphone. So just going to select this one right here. And then we also want to make the output. So go to A1 here, and then you want to go in this case for a MME. So actually the cable input. Now the cable input is something you need to download. I actually have a tutorial on my channel that show you up here in the right corner that shows you how to actually download VoiceMeeter. And so this basically is a virtual audio cable. So then we have our input and output. You're actually going to start by putting these off on mute right here because we won't need them. And then make sure that these two are on stereo repeat. Now in case this is the first time you're actually using VoiceMeeter and you want to hear yourself talk, just go back to this A1 here and select your speakers right here. So same thing, MME, but then select your speakers so that you actually know how it sounds live and so that you can hear yourself talk. Now as you can see here, we're directly connected to the first channel right here. And so basically here you can see it's the first hardwood input. You can actually rename this. When you right click on it, you can actually give it a name. I'm just going to do microphone here. There you go, it's of course optional, but why not, you know. And now there is going to be a very important part. So this part right here is going to be most important in actually changing your voice. So what you want to actually watch out, you don't want to put it right here because this is going to make your voice really high and way too thin. Just like in EQ, it's going to be like really high and thin vocals, so voice recording in this case. Up here is just like an effect, like an echo that isn't really necessary. It adds some brightness, but also has a weird echo that's really not really necessary. So where you want to stay mainly is in this case right here, in the lows, if you prefer. Now you don't want to be right here. This is going to be too low around here. Say about here. Now you don't hear it live because I'm not changing my voice right now, but for you, just check it for yourself. You really just want to stay around here. I think I generally had it around here, maybe a little bit more up, to actually also make sure that there's some highness and some mids in there, because this I can guess you could call the mids, since it's the middle of the low and the highs. But do make sure that you don't go too low on this and that you actually just center it around here. But of course, check for yourself what works best for you. This is personal, depends on your microphone, your voice. If you have more of a lower voice like I do, avoid to go too low here. So just make sure that it's actually, that's why I advise you to actually listen to yourself while doing this, because you actually know while hearing it if it's actually something you like, if it's actually a sound you want to go for. Then also very important right here is going to be the gain. So don't put this up too much because you can see if it goes in the red, it will mean that it's, well, too loud. And if you go too much right here, it will be very quiet, so definitely avoid that as well. So make sure you're like around, once again depends on you, but in general I would advise you to be between -1 and 3. Maybe -5, depends. And the last tip I can give you, which is very important, a few elements that are very important to your voice, which not a lot of YouTubers mention. First, so having things like a pop filter and a foam. Foam is very optional. I have one, but you don't have to use one. It makes your voice slightly warmer, let's say, but you really don't need a foam that much. It's optional. But especially a pop filter, which is really important because they can sound in your voice. Very advised to remove because that can bother your recordings a lot. So pop filter is definitely important, but also keep in mind the distance from your microphone. So don't be too close to your microphone because you'll have boominess. So you'll have like a real low voice. And you don't want that boominess in your voice, especially in voice recordings in general. I generally do like a finger or 2 fingers away from the microphone. It depends on what microphone I'm using. Don't go too far away from the microphone because then you'll actually hear the room and you don't want that either because you will have a lot of reverberations going off the walls. So a technique that I always like to use is have one headphone on. So I have one ear exposed and one headphone on, and I just listen in the software to myself and I can hear. So in one ear I hear myself in real life because I don't have a headphone on it, and on the other ear I actually still have my headphone, so I hear it half in my software, my voice, and half in real life, and so I can actually see what distance sounds most closest to my natural voice in real life. And so that's when I will say like, okay, this is the good distance from the microphone. If I know that in the software and in real life is when I know when my voice in the software and in real life sound the same. But obviously that is also something you have to test for yourself once again in order to see how to get that sound that you want for your voice. In any case guys, that was it. Simple tutorial. Pretty easy to set up a VoiceMeeter here. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, would be really nice. Subscribe would also be really nice. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.